Continue time. Let's go. So we left on that big ass cliffhanger, and then we didn't have an Ace Attorney video for what, like 3 weeks?
Yeah. So a lot of things happened. My PC broke, and now I'm using a borrowed PC. And then very recently, I got the Rona.
Yes. So please excuse any random coughing or.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna knock on wood because I haven't gotten it yet. And I'm really...
We are the best type of social distancing.
Yes.
We are in different countries.
Yes, exactly. We're one whole ocean apart. All right, so this is where we left off. This is like the ending of that cutscene that we saw. And there's Gina on the floor with the revolver in her hand, which I don't like.
I guess, yeah. I guess they also didn't show the two people that pushed past us on the way.
Yeah, the two silhouettes we saw.
Mm-hmm. I did do a check in the pause to see if they looked like
no,
Farquaad
they
and
didn't.
Popeye, but no.
They didn't. No. All right, from that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. Remember, this is the middle of the night too.
Oh yeah, Sholmes got shot, right?
Yes, exactly, but he's fine, I think.
I mean, as fine as you can be by being after getting shot.
Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. It's fine. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 2221B. Damn. So that was like what 1 a.m. that happened ish. So now it's about 5 hours. Nice. All right. Looks like you got a fresh kettle of tea. Oh, hello, Iris. A telegram came. Whoa, honking. Hello.
Was that on my hand?
Yeah, no, that wasn't your. No, that's. I can just cut that out, but provided you don't say anything at the same time. But like, I was just startled by that. Holy shit.
let me put a keybind for mute, even though I can probably not do anything.
No, it's fine. Like when you're not saying anything at the same time, I can just cut that out because I have your audio like thing track separate. I can just cut that out for the video, but like my reaction's gonna be on. But I just cut around that if need be. Right.
Yeah, okay, but I now have toggled my mute, so now I can myself on cue.
What you can yourself on cue just goes quiet. Okay. Apparently a telegram came, but all I said was wait at home. Oh yeah, so we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Jeannie were gone. Everyone was gone.
Oh.
Yeah, she didn't know what happened. What happened, Bruno? Poor Iris, she's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard but not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid so. Okay, now the background noises are getting out of hand a little bit again. No, they're gone. Interesting.
I am holding a mute button.
Right. Yeah, no, what is it? That sounds like a car alarm. What the heck is that?
I'm gonna see if I can close any more of the windows, even though they are already closed. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
This is as best as you're gonna get.
That's fine.
It's like a guy that parked, but still toggles the alarm and still keeping it there.
The fuck? Can he please move his car? Holy shit. What an ass.
Yes.
Okay, well that's... I guess I'm gonna have to work around that, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's one of the drawbacks of living in a big city. Hey!
Living in a main street as well.
Oh, that too, yeah, holy shit. Alright, yeah, she doesn't know anything about anything, so let's just tell her what was going on. Sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windibank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Well, at like 1 a.m. Oh, yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there. Oh, she looks so worried.
Well, look on the bright side. Now he and your father have something in common. What?
When we entered Windibank in the small hours, yeah, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. Is that a gang technically? The 2 people? They ran out onto the street and I chased after them, but they got away. So I was one of them who shot Mr. Windibank, I suppose. I don't know, but it's not what the police believe at the moment. Yeah, because they found Gina! At first, that someone else is a prime suspect, you see. Gina. Ginny, but why? Well, the thing is, she was holding that revolver, see. No, Gina wouldn't do something like that. I know, none of us think she did it. Then why have they arrested her? I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. You can be her lawyer. That's something you can do.
No, there's nothing I can do.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. Is that fair?
It would be so fucked if the case that you decide to take is completely different than this one. You just leave.
I'm gonna have to defend the 2 thugs, don't I?
No, it's just a completely irrelevant case that does not have to do with this at all.
Right, that too. There was this other telegram that said Sasato was gonna summon. She was summoned by the Chief Justice alone. So I wonder what that's about. What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? Because they got away. After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they? Yes, exactly. No, I mean, Sholmes is dead. I heard it.
My character.
This is also horrible. The thing is, Mr. Windibank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storm door was locked from... Oh, it's a locked room mystery again. I wonder if the whole building tilted and the bowl just slid into the lock? But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well, with a gun. According to the detectives who investigated afterwards. Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room? Yeah, the thing has a little window, though.
Are we gonna do the thing about ballistic markings?
That'd be cool if they did that. Yes, exactly. How'd you know? It's the only explanation. Yeah, it's the only explanation indeed. Don't... No! What do you mean by that, Runo? Well... what can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. Be her lawyer! Help her! Right, about that Sholmes guy. So where's Hurley then? Is he still investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but
or something.
I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He's dead anyway. I lied.
Credit roll.
He was taken to hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered the Windibanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Everybody you love is getting shots, Iris.
Hurley was shot? No.
This poor child. Everybody she knows gets shot.
It's alright, his life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at Saint Synner.
Saint Sinners. Let's go Saint Signers.
Oh, yeah, Saint Signers. Yeah, probably because this is Britain. They're tending to him there. I must see him at once. Sorry, Iris, but you can't. No visitors allowed. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. Oh, I mean,
she's evidence.
Nobody can see him. Nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate. Where was he shot? What? Wait, where did it hit him? The abdomen?
The liver?
To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. I hope they give that man some whiskey. Injured Sholmes.
He just has a deviated septum.
It was the 2 thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze.
After them. Go.
You don't sound very hurt, Hurley.
It's the adrenaline.
After that, I ran out into the street, but well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I wanna fly away.
Yeah, I think that's a very good thing. Sorry. Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them,
They still have a gun.
you might have been shot as well, who knows?
Yeah, everybody gets shot once.
Heck yeah, let's go.
It's like an Oprah show. You got a bullet. You got a bullet.
On top of everything else, I couldn't dare that. Oh, Iris, I'm so sorry. Alright, what about Susie? Where's Susie,
No,
Bruno?
Susato's fine. The telegram arrives. Susato Mikatova has been shot.
She's still at the police station.
What the fuck?
Oh, why? For questioning, probably? Yeah, I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't you there, then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mrs. Sutter stayed behind at the scene to attend to Mr. Sholmes, said they didn't get started until later. Oh, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. Glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early as. It's true. You should have let me know and I would have come to the station. It's fine, you're like 10 years old. Chill. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. Gotta do some investigating. So much I can do at the moment. Be her lawyer, goddammit. But at least I can try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and June are getting on. You want to be my partner? I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno.
Yes.
Please take your luminol too. Oh wait, no.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, please, Iris.
I can't just stand sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. I don't want to leave her all alone here either. All right then, Iris. Perhaps you
Let's
can
go
help
to
me?
the scene of the murder.
Yeah, don't forget to take a luminol. Oh wait. Oh yes, I'd love to. Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. What do you want? He's like dangling from the ceiling when we get there. Don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Can I have goggles like that too? I want to look like a Digimon protagonist. I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Well, you know what we're doing. Examine everything. Who made the tea?
Yeah, let's just leave the tea on.
It's spring at last, and the weather is warmer now. I love the smell of fire and the steam rising from the kettle. Oh, how about some tea, Bruno? Oh, she got a little thermos, look.
Oh.
That's so cute. Thanks, Iris, but
The fact that
I'm
this
alright
is
for
an icon makes me feel like this is gonna be relevant for some reason. Like she's gonna keep something inside
Probably, yeah, probably. The green tea society sun makes me from time to time an Irish unique herbal infusions. This place is paradise for a true tea lover. If you're sure, you know, I always have plenty whenever you're feeling thirsty.
The gun with that sentence makes me feel like you're just gonna shoot tea into my face.
This is the tea set that Mrs. Sada brought with her from Japan. Hope she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup when she makes it. He's assimilating. Susie's lovely green tea has quite an impact on Hurley, you know. Does it now? He stopped putting milk and sugar in his coffee even.
The opposite.
He's disassimilating. Hurley's normally bitterly opposed to bitterness. Interesting. Alright, what about that? Oh man, okay, no I can't. Nice. Let's see. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place. That's a shovel, Bruno? Bruno, that's not a spade, it's a shovel.
We just had the same conversation with Sato.
So you're a shoveler too, are you? I had a feeling you'd pick me up on that. Oh no, pick is something else entirely. No, I've dug myself into an even deeper hole. Oh, I love it. Anything else?
The Dharma
The
ball?
Dharma, yeah. Ah, the dynamite I brought with me from home. Still with only one eye colored in him. I started to color the other eye once I won my first court case here in Britain. But that's cruel, only letting it have one eye. Yes, but it's because I don't consider myself a good enough lawyer yet, you see. Once I become a fully fledged lawyer, Mrs. Hatter will color in the other eye for me. What, you're not even going to do it yourself? Well, in that case, why not color in the other eye now? And then every time you win a new case, give it an extra eye.
Biblically accurate, Dynamite doll.
Do not be afraid. You can never have too many eyes, you know? Call me crazy, but I'd never consider that. Alright, books. The mess you made. I've only been in London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy already. Shirley's desk is far worse, you know.
This large one is far worse.
Sure, if I try hard enough, I can make my desk as messy as Mr. Holmes's. I wonder. You don't think I can?
Is that a challenge?
Well, it takes a certain genius to reach that level of disorder, you know? You calling me stupid? Oh, the path to true mess is long and arduous, it seems. What?
Are we gonna be able to see the
Oh,
telegram?
That's the telegram that Susato got, I think so.
Is Iris gonna stop us from reading it?
Well, I mean, we know what's in it already. Oh, this looks like a telegram. It is, but you mustn't open it, not under any circumstances. Alright, I won't.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look through the envelope. Now then, let's see. No, what did you just say? What did I just say? You mustn't open it. Don't worry, I won't. With this special concoction I've developed, I'll be able to see through the envelope without having to open it. Told you. No, that's not allowed either. Oh, but I'm sure it's something important. Little geniuses sure can be mischievous. Fish tank. We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well, and the anemones too. Apparently, tanks like those were very popular in London before I was born. Oh, you mean they're not anymore? I think people discovered it was too much effort to clean them out and change the water all the time. I can believe that. Prawns and anemones are... Prawns and anemones are fun. But for a while. For a while. Do you know I've never seen inside Mr. Sato's room?
No, you never will.
I haven't so much as put my head around it. I haven't so much as put my head around the door. Oh, Susan often invites me up. It's so much fun. Really? What's a room like? I can't tell you that. Well, you can find private chambers, a place of bittersweet secrets, you know. Secrets.
Hear the sweet squeak.
Where have I heard that before? I suppose some things are saving the world over. Did you hear that? Woman is woman. Alright, is that everything? Looks like it.
Feels like all the things of importance.
Yep. Oh, I just remembered I wanted to go back to like an earlier save and like check Iris's her little whiteboard. Okay, I only have to. Because there's actually an achievement for like checking it and seeing all the different stuff she wrote on there. So I wanted to go back and record that bit.
Ah, that's cute.
See what's on there. All right, let's see. Oh, we can go to we can go to prison. And oh, there's a hospital. All right, do you want to go check? So I was just talking about the whiteboard. I want to do that real quick. No. What I wanted to examine. Now I'll go over there. Just check what's on there now. This is where you note down ideas, isn't it, Iris? Let's see. What does it say today? Ah, the Boscombe Valley Mystery. We visited Boscombe Valley recently for a picnic, you see, but I forgot to bring the tea. So when Hurley became thirsty, he decided to drink from Boscombe Pool. He gave himself an awful tummy ache. Oh dear. Hurley sat there miserable as can be in that field of flowers after that. Just like when he saw him yesterday. That really is an unsavory tale. That's it. Come to think of it, I haven't seen you doing much writing recently, Iris. This paper already set up in the typewriter, I noticed, as if you're about to start. I'm a little bit stuck for a new story idea, actually. Well, you could consider using what happened to Mr. Nutsmith, perhaps. Ooh, yes, that's a fabulous idea. And a great title has just popped into my head as well.
Nothing happened in that page.
The Adventure of the Candyman. How's that, Bruno? Where's my guy? Is he here? There's a cat. God damn it.
Oh yeah, so we are leaving the cat alone and the furnace is open, the fireplace is roaring.
Yeah, really, this seems very, very unsafe. Do I want to check everything? Man, this seems laborious. I guess I do because we have a new partner.
Yeah, it's Iris talking.
It's a charming little white shelf and full of charming little bottles too. The contents of them aren't quite so charming, it seems. I'm so close, I'm nearly developed the rainbow smoke grenade, you know. Oh, hell, yes, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. So you're still working on those colorful but fun explosives, are you? I tell you what, when I've perfected it, I'll fire the first shot at you, Bruno. What an honor.
the gay grenade.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Too bad Cosmo isn't here. Your beautiful tea set is on the table as usual. A couple of your special herb blends. Always helps me to relax when I'm feeling the strain. Poor Hurley. He hasn't had a drop of tea today. I wish you could take some to the hospital for him. I guess they have tea at the hospital. It's fine. Probably tastes like shit, but...
Hospital food is not necessarily known for being amazing.
I know. I mean, tea is basically just hot leaf water, so... These are all mementos of Mr. Hill's past cases, I think. If he'd been involved in my case, I wonder if the beefsteak from the carnival would be on display here. Just, like, nailed to the wall. It really says that Waggy's a memento, too. Waggy? What, how? Tried really hard to get the little fellow to stay on the shelves at first. I mean, he was a cat. But he had to give up in the end. Or he just wouldn't keep still. Yeah, funny that. Also, please don't taxidermy the cat. Fire's running comfortably in the grating in today. It's a very different feeling to a Japanese about you somehow. I heard he's been working on his disguises recently. He's been dressing as a woman mainly. Oh, do tell.
Alright,
really?
Calm down.
Mr. Sholmes dresses in women's clothes?
Nah, he can pull it off.
No, we fight like men. And ladies who dress like men. Yes, you see the lady in the photographic print on the mantelpiece? That's Hurley. He's quite stunning. I knew that before.
I figured out something about myself today.
Happy Pride Month!
So about that rainbow grenade.
Now this really is Mr. Sholmes' faithful performing partner then. The Stravidar, Scrapifarius. No, it's not
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
The virtuoso's violin that he found at a pawnbroker's and managed to buy for next to nothing. I hope Harley gets well soon. I miss hearing his violin playing already. Oh, I'm sure he will. Yeah, there's a whole second game. You can't die. There's all sorts in these shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. It's all leaped up so high I can't help feeling as the whole lot is going to topple at any moment. Yes, earlier tend to overload the shelves. That's one way of putting it. He wanted to look something up in one of those books the other day, you know. But it was so tightly crammed in, he gave up and went out to buy a brand new copy instead. Sounds about right. Ah yes, the letters V and R and scrapped into the wall in bullet holes. Isn't it the initials of the Queen or something? That's right, but Hurley isn't a very good shot, sadly. I can't remember how many times he had to replaster the pattern full before he managed to make the letters. Is he a patriot or a plasterer? Both now, I assume?
This has the entire alphabet. A, B, C.
Look at Mr. Sholmes' desk. It's completely clear. It looks totally different without an enormous machine on it. Hurley lives in an absolute mess all the time. He never notices when things go missing. Even Mr. Sholmes must have noticed that huge lump of metal is no longer there. Surely. Well, didn't he bring it away? Didn't he bring it away?
Yeah, we had the whole.
Like he pawned it off himself, right? He probably forgot,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he pawned it off to get his violin back, but he
exactly.
grabbed the wrong one.
It's an unusual way to make use of a huge metal chest as a table for tea and coffee. But it's a very sturdy box, and I've noticed that it's always locked. Ah, well, that's because that box contains some of my most important things, which you have no intention of telling me more about, judging from that guarded smile. That's everything. Yep. Okay.
Anyway, what's going on? Oh yeah, person is dying. So
it's fine. No, we're gonna check Baker Street. Let's take a look at the crime scene. Alright, police carriage still here. I assume we're not gonna be let in, so we can take a look at it.
You
anyway.
don't know that.
There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windibank. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home, literally. Poor Iris. She's very upset by all this. I'm sorry, I was there. I should have done more. I know this is your fault, Runo, so please don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right.
He probably won't let you in until you decide to defend her.
Yeah, probably.
Genie. But
all
still,
right.
I want to see how he gatekeeps you.
Lucky emblem. Okay. Guess we're going to the hospital first then? To calm Iris down?
Sure.
Alright. Let's go. Looks very high class.
Is he gonna be doing the boxing animation like I'm completely fine?
Ow, 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 ow. Right. St. Synner's Hospital, Ward 3. Hurley! Oh. Oh?
I've escaped.
He's not here. Is he dangling from the ceiling? Look up. No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in bed by the window, didn't she? Oh, the window's open and there's a rod up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Shrimp suffered. He had to have surgery, so
Hello. What have we here?
What have we here? Oh, it's a Bobby. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
This
hello.
was off limits. No, listen. What are you doing here, eh?
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
I mean, well, beg your pardon then, man. Sorry. I'm his sister. It's like, you're lost kid. What the fuck?
And I'm his husband.
A little lady, a curious, instant gentleman. Great mystery solver as a mysterious family, eh?
That's how you see us, I'm sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he's currently operating theater, man. Undergoing an extensive operation.
Oh, right. That's the thing, right? Can we watch? Extensive?
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he going to be alright?
Is he the one doing the surgery?
I'm a
on
policeman,
someone?
not a doctor.
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see.
What does? There's medication for that.
The anesthetic, that is.
Oh, well, give him some whiskey. Oh!
I have heard the report the gentleman's claims he may have a little much to drink last night. Coffee, that is.
Ha!
Anyway, I think it would be fast to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Oh, poor Hurley. I'll still take a look around, though.
I see
There's
the
crutches right here. That looks very sus. I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris? Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before?
No, Japanese people walk it off.
Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see. Ah, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort. How would there be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a fight had been injured in a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons. That's very reasonable to assume, yes. That's surprisingly plausible. Is it really?
Oh, it is Ace Attorney war.
I want to steal some drugs? No? Okay. I can't check any of the cabinets, really? I can't check the window, really? There's a notice board on the wall here, look. Let's see. No pets or weapons allowed. Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform matron. Ah yes, they have rats and mice in hospitals like this. That love to feast on all the medicine. Okay, that sounds scary. If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients.
The Breaking Bad version of Ratatouille.
Rats and mice? Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. But the doctors and nurses are all very good, I hear. I certainly hope so, for Mr. Sholmes' sake. I want to see one of those medical professionals.
Oh, we cannot even read the notes on...
No. This must be Mr. Sholmes' bed. Poor Harley. I know, it looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? Well, I don't think that will bother him. No? That guy probably sleeps on the floor or like standing up for all I know.
Probably sleeps on top of his cupboard.
Up face down on the floor. I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world. I think I'd call the police if I discovered something like that. Same? Although I would probably check, like, try to talk to them before I call the police. That's it?
What? That is a weird, like, pan to the right just for that little bit of the curtain.
Yeah, really, though.
I'm guessing something will be there somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably going to be important. That looks suspiciously empty right here, right?
We're probably going to go back here. It's still going to be empty. We're going to pan to the side, and there's going to be a suspiciously shown-shaped, like, silhouette
behind the I can imagine that, yeah. Also, that trash can looks very out of place right here in front of that cabinet.
It looks like a guy in prop hunt.
Yeah, really though, really. Same with that bowl.
I think that is a bad pen because there is a.
That's probably a bad pen, yeah. Well, I guess we're going to prize on, unless. Yeah. Can we actually go in there?
Wait. Oh, what? Oh, excuse me.
I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, we
just
can.
Squeeze past the
wow.
body.
Right, Windibank's Pawnbrokery. Wow, actual walking animations. I can't believe it. Is this where it happened then? Last night?
Oh, I don't
That's
remember
right.
those shards on the floor.
That's from the lamp, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables. So I guess someone must have shot like through the lamp and into the calendar, probably, judging from the trajectory there.
Yeah, probably through the lamp because had to be somewhere like far away so the camera doesn't pick it up.
Mm-hmm. That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place. Yes. Apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything that happened. There's no sign of a disturbance. No sign of a disturbance, really? There's a fucking bullet in the calendar over there and blood too.
With blood.
No, you're right about that actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking, really? That's bad investigating. I know what you mean, like a gang of organized criminals all dressed in black.
Is that a commentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are like a gang.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Oh, it's him. Oh, yeah, I thought that was a random Bobby. I thought that was a random Bobby there. Oh,
yeah, so did I.
Inspector, good morning.
I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before we were disturbed, at least.
Yeah, now we can do the disturbing.
Don't talk to Gerald there. He just gets really into it when he looks at blood.
The guy back there. I wonder what the date is today.
No, he just isn't breathing, staring at blood. I think, Greg, so you might want to take a psychology evaluation on this guy.
Secretly a vampire.
Yeah.
Shame you let the two rogues get away, mine.
Hey, I'm not a policeman at least. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Can't reprimand me for that. I did what I could. I thought you sent extra men to the beat around here, Greg Z. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because they weren't enough police on duty.
Ah,
Eh.
yeah. Hurley, it is here.
Oh no.
No, don't you call me?
I expect you to take full responsibility on what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital attended to him as we
In
speak.
that hospital?
Yeah, it's a broken down, mice-ridden hospital.
Is that what is that? Oh, I thought there was a speckle on my screen, but that was actually on his arm. Now I don't think it's Rudolph's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police trip. That's what I told him to. Oh.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am. As you say.
Oh god. Where did he put his fish and chips?
Sugar? And Gentleman Black is totally blameless. Everyone's agreement about that.
Right. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change and all right.
Oh, where are my manners? Are you thirsty lately, your ladyship? Perhaps you like some juice. Some nice refreshing fruit juice. Gregson, you okay?
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregson? I have some of my special herb tea with me. If you'd like some, oh, there we go.
Just also, I have a tea and salsa.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship.
I don't even recognize him like this.
Is he Spectre Hassan?
There we go. Hey. I'm a lawyer. Wait, wrong button. I'm a lawyer.
Wait, am I a lawyer?
Yes, I had to shake real quick. Sorry. Inspector Gregson, could you give me your opinion about this, do you think?
We don't take the chance, sunshine. No one with the general public.
Ugh. In that case, Gregson, how about some herbal tea? Is that gotta be a common thing? They made a whole animation for this.
Lovely. Not very much. I really hate the spot, your ladyship.
They're the same thing.
You don't mind sharing that then? Well, I guess you're not interested in me being a lawyer, huh? Right. Yeah, how about the investigation? So, how's the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some definitive evidence.
Well, that alone tells me that is very complicated, actually.
We're just about to charge the diver we arrested last night. In fact...
Gina, you're going to charge her? What, with like a plug?
That's right. I should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Oh, she's gonna need legal counsel then. I'm up. Definitive evidence, you say?
An attorney.
What is it? Come on, show me.
Your relationship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have to be afraid. It's all right. Ah, I see.
Please don't look at his nipples.
You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What?
What there?
And you are going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How? How could you possibly know that?
Special glasses.
I have the special plot glasses.
I had a feeling, that's all. Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris. So you've arrested the two men who shot Shelms,
the
have you?
secret that his dad is dead.
Yes, they were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
Okay. Guess there were enough police on the premises then. And Miss Lestrada's being held at the prison?
It should be. As assuming she hasn't lifted the key for the jailer, of course.
Just gonna let him have his breakfast.
Cool.
And can you
That
tell us
is
anything
very
about Mr.
crunchy
Jones?
fish.
What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. It's called on the yard, man. It's strictly confidential.
Please don't talk about divulging stuff with that fish and chips bag in your hand. Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Synner's. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your lordship. It's the hospital's policy, no visiting at all.
Oh!
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
Oh, so I was shot in the, okay, the abdomen. Oh, see. Oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so.
It's the adrenaline.
But a hemorrhage? I don't
Hemorrhage?
know how to say
It's
it.
hemorrhage, yeah.
Hemorrhage.
Hmm?
Hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need blood to operate. Mr. Holmes is human like the rest of us, you know.
Citation needed. Well, anyway, he's out in emergency surgery right now. They gotta stop that bleeding.
But apparently he is because he got shot and he bleeds, so he's a human. That's how you determine that, right?
Yeah.
But he will be alright, won't he? They be able to make him better?
We have the technology. He'll be right as rain before you know it.
Sorry, I had to yawn. Really? How do you know?
Well, how do I know? Because looks at the script for Ace Attorney 2. Because, of course. Yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why.
We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again. Oh dear. Please don't die early.
I'll report to your ladyship at the moment. I hear he's out of operating theater.
Okay. Her ladyship. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? How are they, Sunshine?
For some reason, that piece of fish always replenishes when you take a bite out of it. How does that work?
You
Well-
don't want to know about it.
There seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
What's this sauce, Sonny? I'm a copper, and we don't go in for favoritism.
Really now?
Yep,
But he's
I just
right.
imagined it.
You do treat us differently.
It's because of those adventures of Sherlock Sholmes stories, that's why.
Oh?
I grew up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance. Because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's. What did you write about the Inspector, Iris? I don't remember, really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, he definitely said that verbatim. I can... Yes, that sounds like something
Yeah.
he would say. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, did I write that?
And you know what the one line did for me, eh?
I don't want to hear about that. Please, no.
The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's amazing.
All because everyone in the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Sholmes stories.
That is one heck of a, like... a piece of power that she has over the police with that.
They even set up a fan club for me.
Really now? Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time he became such toady to me. Toady.
Can you blame me? All you take is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days. Think what will happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh?
No, he couldn't afford the fish and chips anymore.
The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Greg C.
Every month when the new Rents magazine comes out, my hands are shaking, arms heavy with most spaghetti as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle in. I told you it was going to happen more often. They made a whole animation for this.
Oh, lovely. Not very much. I really hit a spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
Oh, yeah. There's something I'm supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mrs. Navarro.
Yes, what is it?
I got an important message from you. I clean forgot about it until now.
An important message? I don't know what it could be.
Important message.
Okay. Are you gonna tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
Yeah, it's about a young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
She's been shot. Here's
Oh, no.
Susie. She alright? Actually, no, she's been shot. She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe?
Yeah, casting a bullet. Nope, not anymore. She had to head off.
To the afterlife because she got shot. Head off? Where? Wait, her head? Wait, her head is off?
That was quite a bullet.
It's
The
actually
Lord Strongheart's office, of course, he summoned her.
it's actually the
Without
Gyarados.
summoning circle and all.
It was the Gyarados cannonball that hit her. Ah, yes, of course, I'd forgotten about that.
Well, the Whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey, to go and meet her there.
Oh, okay.
The girl nerves usually caught in yours a burning message service.
Well, you good for something, I guess. Oh, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Do I want tea to wash down the fish and shit?
Why did Susie have to go to see the Lord Chief Justice? She didn't tell me. It's in the telegram. But I better head off to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. Not before I check this,
Yeah.
if they let me. Hello. I can't actually... Yeah, no.
Thoroughly.
I can't find anything out of place. Well, I guess I'll check the lines then. Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Oi! What do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything here.
Oh, but we were hoping
Because
to
you're not
investigate.
definitely the...
I mean, lawyers aren't supposed to investigate anyway. That's the police's job.
Oh. It's a crime scene, for Pete's sake. Now that.
I wasn't gonna touch. I was only looking. What's the problem, Gregsy? Bruno's a lawyer. You know that.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship. Ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, see, Miss and our Huddle who have been properly appointed by the accused. That would be another matter.
Right, the accused.
If you could show me some representation papers, I would be only too happy to let you know around.
Okay. Did you hear that, Bruno? You need to send some representation papers. Looks like presenting the evidence, the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Presenting evidence, yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's that then.
Jim, you okay there? Cue the president. Okay, Jim, I'll see you later.
I love how they all stand like motionless, completely motionless.
Bookcase, tell me your secrets.
He's listening to. He looks like he's listening to something there, yeah. Oh, okay, that's the only thing I have still. Okay. Well, are we going to prison? Or should we do the? Actually, let's get this first.
Yeah,
Let's do the prison last.
started.
Yeah.